Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good. 7 people on.
Hunter, you can sit here.
It's a hot one today.
It is hot. It's just kind of humid. So you may be able to see my hair will go.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. So you
I'm
want
gonna
to
pull
put
this
that.
up here.
We have our computer here so we can read comments.
Someone.
Congratulations, Bert says.
Thanks, Bert. Do you use Chrome or Safari?
Yeah, come. No, you can sit here, but you need to be quiet.
Hunter wants to go somewhere.
Hunter's not good. Here, let me do that.
There we go.
Hello. Oh, look, Levi's here. Hello, Willard.
I got the comments, but this is struggling here. That's okay.
Just click play.
Good evening from Mifflintown. Yep.
Here comes Eva.
Hello, Eva. When are you pouring concrete? Very soon. I talked to the concrete guy just the other day. I'm 53. I wish I could quit my job, Kevin. Yeah, a lot of people are talking that, you know, I'm retired. I'm not retired. I'm only 54. It's just we'll be working from here. So that's it. And doing what we really like to do. So I still got a few years left to go before retirement. That's the other thing too. A friend of mine, we were talking the other day about retiring with like inflation the way it is, and I don't know how much you're going to need to retire. I don't know I think everything's changing. We'll see.
I'm going to back this up, but put the legs down.
I think if you put it right at the...
It's just going to sit on the bench.
Okay, that'll work. Melissa's moving the camera. No, I do not have a kiln for drying wood.
Can you see?
Yeah, you're kind of leaning all over there.
Oh.
And you need to turn it towards Eva.
Okay. Maybe I'll set all the legs down.
Definitely be reading the comments on the computer because you're pretty far off now, but that's fine. Will you do videos any differently? It'll be pretty much the same, but I think the videos will be better. Meaning everything you've seen so far is pretty much what we do in a couple hours in the evening or something like that, where I think the videos will be more like all day stuff condensed down into 15 or 20 minutes. So I think that'll be better. We'll have to see how it works. Hey, Vicky. Eva, Levi wants to know what you're eating.
Another cookie.
A cookie.
A cookie.
We had cookies left over from Hannah's bridal shower yesterday. Hannah's out here. Hannah. Ty's here. I'll go get him. Where's Ty?
Oh boy, Ty's here. Oh man, Fred, is it chocolate chip, Eva?
Yeah. And
Yep.
then I had an oatmeal raisin one before that.
And then oatmeal raisin. Here comes Ty.
You want to sit right here?
Ty,
Say hello.
Ty had a little incident last night.
Oh my, is it funny?
We
could show you like from Hannah's phone, or your phone.
He has he got run over by his cozy coop, and he likes to push it over the hill in the front yard, down over the hill. Well, he was in front of it, kind of pulling it backwards to get it started. Slip, trip, fall. Cozy coop ran him over, hit him in the head.
Then he got up and ran after it.
He never missed a beat though. It was funny. Lyle Davis, hi dude. I think he was talking to you, Ty. Come here, Ty. He just looks at me like, Have a seat, miss. Or no, they can see. I didn't think they could
Yeah?
see your head. Here, Ty. This will be something. Trying to crawl away from me already.
What?
Ty, everyone's saying hi. Hi from Arkansas, hot and dry in Kentucky. It's hot and dry here as
It's,
well.
it's muggy though.
Yeah.
Like our ground is dry, but it's humid. If
Ah.
what is
Do you
the
want to sit over
humidity?
here so you can read these?
Yeah. So look what
Unless you can see those there.
this is my. I had sunglasses
Reading
on, and then my
glasses.
reading glasses.
Grandchildren are made of rubber. I'll tell you, when you see them like fall, oh my. I wouldn't be able to get up some of the times, some of the hits they take, and they just bounce right back.
Yeah.
They're made out of rubber.
So a lot of the retirement questions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not
Right.
really retiring. Still work.
No, that's what I'm just saying.
But-
There seems to be a lot of, yeah.
Yeah. But I will not miss that driving around that truck all the time. And you'd think that would be easy and not really that hard. It's just, when we're busy, I do about 4,000 miles a month in that truck, just from one meeting to another. And just feel like it's wasted time on the road. And then traffic is the worst.
Yeah, Candy said that my reaction to Mike's announcement was priceless. I've received a lot of messages and comments about that.
She's super excited to have me here all day, every day.
I'll say it again.
What do you think, Eva?
I said my input already to you, Dad.
What?
I said you should have waited till summer.
It is summer, pretty much.
No, I still have 8 days left.
She has 8 days of school left, and
So that we're all not home together every single day.
it's been up and down. It's been all over the place. I have to put these back on to read your questions and comments.
Hold on, Hunter.
Yeah, so Cheeky Monkey said, don't leave an empty plastic barrel because he'll be rolling around. I know my grandkids were in an old syrup barrel I had. That's right. That kid, he is so funny. In fact, they're in the building. He wants to go in there. And last week when he was here, he went over, he was trying to lift up the garage door. He went in there, he knew Pop's tractors were in there. Yeah.
Lyle wants to know when the new grandbabies do. Pretty much coming
Any
right up
day.
any day, really.
Yeah. Levi and Kate are here. They're in the house. We just had dinner, and they'll probably come out in a little while and join us. But yeah, start a honeydew list. I've had a honeydew list. I keep adding to it. Remember that list I had typed?
Oh, yeah.
I had it taped to the inside of the cabinet door. So the one cabinet that everybody's in and out of pretty frequently had a list of things. There was 2 lists. There was one list that was constantly adding to it of Mike's list. And then there was a list of things that Mike said, if you have an extra 30 minutes, that was the name of the list. And he put all these things that need to be done if you have 30 minutes. So I think the one list is still there. I took the other list down. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I have high hopes.
Levi's going to take Hunter for a ride. Hunter's been wanting to go somewhere for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult when he knows he can do this.
Lyle's on honeydew list, volume 3, chapter 34.
That's about right. Lyle, that's exactly right here at this house. Yeah.
Lyle, we were just talking about you today. You're retired now, right? But what did you do for work? I was always curious about that. Smile, Eva.
Trying to read the comments.
Bob says, have a cigar, and I want a cigar and I don't even smoke. Is that right? I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There's Levi.
Levi's taking on her.
He can stop in and say hi when he gets back. Hunter keeps stepping up his game, so I think the only challenge with Mike being home is going to be you and Hunter.
Yeah, when
We have our routine, so you know.
yeah, and if he wants to go somewhere, if I would just get in the white truck, he knew I was
He
going
knew
to
he was
work.
going to work. Yeah.
No big deal. But without it being here, Lyle worked in medical device manufacturing. That's right. I did know that, actually. I remember that.
Oh, medical device.
Memory's not what it used to be, Lyle. Uh-oh, Steve said he retired, and a year later she told him to go back to work. She got sick of me.
So, hey Steve. Just gonna nod my head on that one.
Melissa's putting in applications now.
I'm thinking that I probably should go to work. A few people mentioned about health insurance, so your company can offer the Cobra.
Yeah, we've been working on that. We're real close, but right now we're on the Cobra for a while. But yeah, I didn't just jump into this. I thought everything through, but we definitely
Yeah.
need health insurance.
He's been thinking of it for over a year.
Yeah.
Even someone asked about your license plate collection.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure how many we have.
I would guess 500.
I don't know if there's that many.
Okay.
It might be.
Well, let me tell you, I ran out of thank you cards. If Tammy's on, Tammy is a subscriber. I made her my quick friend. I make you all my quick friend in one way or the other. Let me know what you do and I'll give you a job and we'll be quick friends. But Tammy made a bunch of cards. Like, they were beautiful. And I went through those in a heartbeat. So I got online with this app that we use called Canva, we used their website. And I made a thank you card and ordered a bunch. So they just came yesterday. So I'm pretty happy about that because I didn't have the heart to tell Tammy I'm going to need a couple hundred more to get busy. But yeah, so I would say at least a couple hundred license plates.
Does Eva get the Jeep? Eva gets to drive the Jeep.
I get the Jeep.
You get to drive the Jeep.
Let's
And
take
she
your
gets to
test
pay
first.
for her insurance and oh yeah, it'll be. Yeah, driver's test is coming up June 30th. Pretty exciting, huh, Viv?
Yeah. I don't like telling people when I'm going to take my test because if I fail, then everyone knows that I'm supposed to get it that day and I don't.
That's okay.
But it's a bit-
Those things happen.
Yeah.
Those things happen. I think Hannah passed her first time and Levi failed his first time. Right?
Did Levi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with him.
What did he do wrong? Do you know?
Yeah, because he blamed it on me, but it was that when you come to the stop sign, he was at a stoplight and turned left onto a highway that is a 4-lane, but 2 lanes going one way, and he didn't get in
Oh
the
yeah.
passing lane. He got into the far lane. And
Right.
You're to get into the passing lane and then put your turn signal on and get into the far lane.
My driver's test is in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They still, you better hope they don't change it all back now since the COVID's dying down. But now they used to take you out on the road, do all this stuff, but they're not even in the car with you now, are they?
They just have to watch from the outside.
Watch.
does the parent have to? So the parent has to stay in there with you.
Yeah.
Then you can take her.
No thanks. Mom can take me.
Wow, she's doing first couple trips out. Scared me.
Can I tell them the one story that ended really bad?
Yeah.
Sure.
Listen to this.
Okay, so
Look, Dickie said, "My congratulations and good luck. Happy semi-retirement."
Thank you, Dickie. We
That
really
was so
appreciate that.
kind. Thank you.
this was like my second time driving with my dad, and you were in the back seat, right? I'm pretty sure my mom was in the back seat.
I was.
And we were almost home. We were like 30 seconds away from home. And I went on a turn. I was like waiting at the stop sign. And there's a bush, so you like can't see the cars coming. So you have to scooch up really far. And he told me to go up more. And then I went to go. And then a car was coming, so I stopped. But then I was still too far in the lane for the cars driving by, so they would have hit me. So then a car's coming up over the hill. And he's
Behind
like,
you.
a car behind me and a car coming down.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You need to reverse." So when I went to grab the reverse, like to put it in reverse, he tries to put it in reverse and puts it in park. And then
it was
the car wasn't moving. I didn't know that he did that, so I was like, why is the car not moving? But he put the car in park
it was
in the middle of the road.
It was the perfect storm, is what it was. That was one thing. She's better at it now. And it's your tendency not to pull up into the intersection far enough, and she'd always stop back too far, then you couldn't see. And I'm always like, gotta get up there a little closer. But she went up a little too far, and there were cars coming at us from all directions. And then the one behind you like pulls right up on your bumper. It's like,
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't in the
No,
car.
you were in the
because
back.
You're in the back.
I don't
think you
remember any
fainted.
of that.
He put it in park.
Someone, let me see. Someone said they retired 3 years ago. Sky's Pop said took them 3 weeks to adjust. See, in the meantime, says Mike, what do you want to do? What do you want to tackle and learn how to do? Something new or?
I don't know. I got a lot to do around here for a while, that's for sure. I don't think I'll ever run out of stuff to do. Mike says, Mike, now that you're a full-time YouTuber, don't start wearing clogs and cut pulpwood like this hipster Westcoat. Yeah, I won't be wearing clogs.
No, but you could get some flip flops.
Yeah. Their daughter raced cars before she got her driver's test. Robin's
that
daughter.
right?
That's cool.
That is cool.
Hi from Sydney, Australia. Hi, Chris.
Lyle said his mom used to hit the imaginary brake pedal.
That was me on the way home from church today.
I'll be like 300 feet away
Yeah.
from a car or a stop sign or something, and she's like, why didn't you slow down back there? Like, you want me to slow down a
No.
mile before?
Listen, she gets,
No.
and
I
then
slow
she
down.
hits the brakes right before. Yeah, Mike's gonna say I do that. Guess what? 51. I've been driving for a good long time to be like
I slow down
this
reasonably.
way.
Melissa's foot's got to be doing something. She doesn't like the coast. Gas, brake, gas.
No, I'll tell you. And we probably talked about this before on a video or live stream,
Just
but
saying.
this is how Mike Morgan drives. Here's his feet, gas pedal, right? Hey, and he wants to tell me a story. Hey, Melissa, did I tell you about this guy where takes the foot off the gas? This guy
I do
works
slow
today.
down when I
I'm
talk.
like, you can continue to drive while you're telling me a story.
Dad's a bad driver.
No. Good job.
No, he gets all these awards at his work for being a good driver.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to win all kind of stuff.
Used to.
We used to have these things in our trucks, kind of like a GPS thing, but it knew if you were speeding, if you were braking too hard, it was a pain in the neck. And we paid attention to them for a while, then we just didn't really bother with them much after that. It was like somebody stops in front of you, you hit the brakes, and you get a beep.
Well, he got a beep when Stanley ran off one day.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's it. And he jumped in his work truck because his other truck was parked in. And he's just down the road, but he slams on the brakes to get Stanley, throws him in the back, drives back home. And he got a beep when he slammed on the brakes, and he got a beep because he didn't put your seatbelt when he got back in.
Yeah.
And he was so mad at Stanley. And Stanley's riding in the back like,
Just loving it.
freedom.
That's one of the reasons Stanley would run off, because he'd get a ride in the truck or the side by side.
It was worth it. He was a hardened criminal. He would do it over and over again.
Hey, there's 510 people here and 162 likes, so hit that like button if you don't mind. Oh, you're just gonna refresh.
Oh boy. Why is that? We have a playback error on ours.
Yeah, but it's working. At least the comments are.
200.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, I have to practice parallel parking.
Their youngest son takes their driver's test tomorrow.
Good luck.
2 hours with him yesterday. Whew, that's stressful.
And I have to learn how to drive on the highway.
Have I got a wood or metal lathe? No, I've got nothing.
37 over, Lyle. That's a ticket there. 37 miles over. He still hears about it.
It was $10. Oh, it was $10.
10. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$10 per mile.
I got a speeding ticket last trip, or no, the trip before last trip in Nebraska.
Yeah, near Omaha.
Like
And it
37
was a big.
over the speed limit.
What are they called?
think we-
Huskers.
I think we talked about this in the.
Yeah, we probably did.
Does that mean
Mike.
37 over?
Robin Midge, wishing you good luck on your new endeavor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, that's Maple Tree Homestead.
Does that mean he was going 37 over the speed limit? Aren't you allowed to go 5 over and 5 under?
Just go under, Eva.
Okay, but
You mean to argue, like to get out?
I
there
caught her
quicker?
going 2 miles over the other day on the way back from the gym.
yeah,
She hit 37 on a straightaway. I
and
was
he
like,
was
back
like,
it down, Viv.
he was like, the speed limit's
35.
35.
Thank you, Lloyd. Lloyd loves my hair.
Some
He also said enjoy your free time, Mike. But
Some speed limits are unnecessarily slow.
we're getting into the season of bad hair here in Pennsylvania.
I'm not.
The humid.
Not me either.
Okay, so the humidity.
You are.
Whew. I have natural curly hair, so
There's
it
a-
just goes.
There's one of those blue herrings flying over there. See it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't like those. blue herrings.
Fish killing blue herring.
Hannah, come on over. So yesterday was daughter Hannah's bridal shower. So I'm gonna have her jump in here and I'll go chase Ty for a little while. But I can't get out.
What
Here
tell
it
them about your
comes.
shower, Hannah?
Sure. 102 and a 70. Automatic arrest.
It is?
He said his daughter was going 102 and a 70. Got arrested.
No,
bad.
where at?
I don't know.
That's the thing nowadays
Wow.
too. You know, we try to
That's crazy.
we try to beat it in Eva's head there about the driving thing, and Hannah's as well. But it's all different. You know, when I was a kid, they were a little more forgiving.
But you can sit down if you want.
So Hannah, how was the shower?
It was great. It was good.
How many people were in attendance?
Probably like 30.
Yeah.
Hannah's arms turn in. I know.
Hannah's
Ty's
turn
waving.
in.
Ty's waving.
Double jointed.
Someone said blue herons taste like KFC. Oh, that was Lyle.
Lyle.
Hi guys from Hawaii.
Blue herons. Here's the thing. They may be beautiful, but they go to the local ponds and they eat up all the
Oh,
fish.
but-
They don't pay any dues. They don't do any work.
I used to think they ate just
Nothing.
like we little fish. They don't. They eat big fish as well.
You can get out.
Oh, this is a remote for your Jeep, Ty.
Levi said they were even more forgiving when he was a teenager. Yeah, Levi would know.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I think we told that story a time or two.
Oh yeah, Levi.
We'll leave that to Levi can tell it on his live.
Levi
Maybe,
was as bad of driver when he was a kid as I was.
Oh, and yeah, no joke. We're not even gonna go there because still talking about your driving history kind of bothers me, like gets me in a bad mood.
Where you going, Ty?
Ty's out of here.
Look at the camera, Ty. Tell everybody hi.
Look over there.
Look-
See my phone?
He's looking over there. Camera, look at your phone. See your
See
phone?
my phone?
Ty, look.
Right here. Can you wave?
Say hi.
Can you wave to everybody?
Who is that?
Can you see yourself? You know what? He's just like me. He loves to see himself in the video.
You see yourself on there, Ty?
And I'm just going to explain for any of my haters that might be watching. I just love to, or not love. Okay, I do. I'll watch myself on video and Mike will say to me, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, I'm trying to edit my video or I'm watching my video. And he's like, "Oh, you know you're really smiling when you're watching yourself."
It's a strange thing.
I do. I smile when I watch myself.
Is there any way to show them the incident last night?
Let's. Yeah, we can hold it up to this
You have
one
to
right here.
hold it up, yeah.
Eva can. Or Hannah.
Oh, Hannah can.
630 people watching.
633.
Welcome. We have our computer out here to read the questions because the phone is on a tripod. And
Let me know if you can
we
see
can't
this or
see
not.
those.
I'll show them.
You got it on yours?
Yeah, oh, I meant I'll hold the phone up.
So just hit that right there.
She knows.
I
Show
know how
them,
to work
just-
the phone.
Just watch. You turn the volume.
Turn it up. It's up all the way.
It gets better.
But when he first went down,
Can you do that the whole thing?
they laughed.
They're laughing.
Oh my goodness. We laughed so hard and we watched it over and over again.
It bonked him in the head when he went down.
Yeah.
He never missed a beat.
I'll go back to that part.
Is that funny or what? Pretty funny.
I think it takes Melissa more energy not to smile. Mike buy a Harley. There you go, Melissa.
Dad riding motorcycles.
Yeah. Those street bikes, they do look like fun, but boy, around here, people just don't pay enough attention. It's all the time someone's getting hit on one. It's bad. Do they have parking brakes in PA? Not on the Cozy Coop. Hello from Ireland. Thank you so much for the super chat. How do you say that, Hannah? Fergal? Fergal McDonald. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I had a Tennessee Walker, age 2 to ride. Yeah, Ty is a hoot. Ty is he's a funny kid. He's into learning. Just it's so neat. They're like a little sponge. You know what I mean? He wants to learn everything, and any noise, anything he sees, he looks, he gets excited.
Someone said we should send that video to America's funniest home videos.
Yeah. Do we have a backup generator? I've got a couple portable generators. We don't have a regular backup. We're actually thinking of doing one in the building over there just for it. You know, as a backup for it. So, you know, if the power would go out for a week or so, we could just stay over there. Those power outages are no fun. I remember it was in May 1985. We had a big tornado here. They're everywhere around. There's probably 15 of them touch ground. And we don't usually get them around here. And I think the power was out for 10 or 11 days. And that was a big deal. You know, everyone's on well water. You didn't have water or anything. You wouldn't be able to wash your hair for 10 days, you know.
Someone said who's who for the girls. That's Hannah. She's the one getting married soon. And then I'm Eva. Lots of people have said congratulations on getting married, Eva. Not in this live at least, but previous ones.
What will be my next equipment purchase? Nothing for a while.
So you say.
The next thing would probably be a skid loader at some point. I don't know when.
Don't you already have one of those?
No, of an excavator. Yeah, Greenville, that's the same tornadoes on that. I think that might have been May 31st. How does it feel being retired?
Someone said Hannah's just like her mom, always smiling.
I tell you what, I keep looking for my work phone because it would ring, you know, on the weekends, not as much or anything, but you're always checking it. You know, you get out of a machine or you're doing something, you pick up your work phone, see who called or check your email. And boy, what a crazy feeling that is. I don't have it to look at it, so it's pretty cool. What's that, Myth? Yeah, you can't get anything.
I said to Hannah, did you get to talk about your wedding? She said, yeah, but people are asking questions about what kind of equipment he's buying next. And I said, oh, I better get over there.
759
Someone
people
said
watching.
a pool's equipment.
A pool has equipment with it. It's got,
What did I miss? What was your answer, Mike?
He said nothing.
right, Eva? I said nothing.
He was like, nothing as of now. And I said, so you say.
So you say.
But he wants a skid loader for some reason.
Sometime.
I think we should get another puppy.
No.
Yeah, we've got our hands full with Archie.
Hunter went for a little ride with Levi.
Hunter is being a little boisterous.
Will Hannah be moving away?
to State College. It's like 2.5 hours from here.
Yeah, not too far
So
for the time being. I think they like this area though. Maybe be back. We'll see. It's nice having your kids nearby.
yeah.
Huh, Eva?
Mm-hmm.
You want to live with us forever, don't you? They can't. They can only see the top of your or the bottom of your head.
I know. I'm trying to read comments.
Well, then sit down on the bench.
I did, and then I'd be blocking you guys.
Yes, definitely will up the fire load, the firewood
I
production.
have to put my glasses
Fire
on to
load.
read any of these.
I was reading Lyle Davis. Skid loader would be good for Eva. I agree. You know, it's all about the kids, Lyle. You know. Hello from Vero Beach, Florida. Where's your smallest chainsaw? It's in the garage. One of them tiny little power pruner.
Yeah, I actually like it. It's a nice gift. And Father's Day is on its way, so be sure to go to Outdoors with the Morgans website to get your tumblers or your water bottles for your dad.
Yeah, we have more en route, right?
They are. They're being shipped. Is Sam on? Sam shipped them. We haven't received them yet, so they should be here tomorrow or the next day. And Levi has everything set up on the website to get them on the website.
Yes,
So-
Phil. GTA 26. Yep. They're a neat little thing. And Lyle, no, I do not have a top handle saw. I had a loaner here for a little bit. It was actually
Yeah,
a battery
that's probably
one.
what you're thinking of.
161T. Thank you so much, Tom.
Wow, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Good luck, Mike. Looking forward to your new content. Making videos is like writing music. Don't bore us with the chorus. You'll hit 500,000 subs in no time. Melissa, are you going to do a live stream of the wedding? Blind Owl, yeah, there is a segment of it we're going to do. It'll probably be the reception. They will have a backyard wedding ceremony. They'll be married here, and then the reception,
We're getting a big tent here.
and then they'll be going to San Diego at the end of the month to go to San Diego Temple in San.
What's the
is it
tent?
San Diego?
Yeah. What's the tent? 30 by 60?
You know what? It's on my phone, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. What's the building?
Yeah, it's 72 because
yeah.
we said it was 12 feet
Yeah.
short. Yeah, it's 30 by 60.
But let's really continue to hope and pray that it's nice weather.
Yeah.
We've done 4th of July parties since Hunter was turned 1, and Hunter's turning 29, and we've only had 1 year that it rained out,
That was the year before last.
and it was. And Mike was like, "Well, I always said we're gonna do it till we get rained out."
Thanks,
So-
Dale, for the super chat.
Hi, Dale.
Best view from Michigan. That's a nice state.
Yeah, a lot going on in Michigan.
So Lyle's saying I need a top handle chainsaw and a skid loader for Father's Day.
No, he's not. Hey, Lyle, I have your numbers, so you better just be real careful.
Oh,
Sky Pop took my wife years to adjust to my retirement. I can only imagine. Are you going out to Wolf Ridge for the Wood Fest? I heard about that.
yeah, the 26th of June. We'll see how we do with the wedding prep and all that. But
26.
thanks, Drew, for the super chat. Forward 7,000 bids. Drew up North Central PA here.
Wow, thank you very much.
Like up around Williamsport area, Tioga County, up that way.
781 people.
That's awesome. You definitely need a cookie. Yeah, Chicken Lips 412. It is. It's actually like a Southwest PA Pittsburgh thing. It's the Pittsburgh. We call it the Pittsburgh Cookie Table. We're working on that, Hannah. Oh,
She can't hear.
Hey, Phil, how many Christmas trees do you do a year? I think he does Christmas trees.
David asked if I missed the Harley comment. I actually was walking away from this table when I heard them say
Thanks,
you should get a
Fifth
Harley.
Wheeler.
Yeah, thank you.
Fifth Wheeler, thank you. How are you? Hope things are going good.
Yeah, Potter County, about an hour northeast
Oh.
of Kane. Yeah, Potter County's nice.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. Randy, Cable, you're in Clarion? Clarion's nice.
Yes, fireworks. We'll definitely have fireworks at the wedding. These guys here from like Clarion and Potter County, Pennsylvania's really nice up that way. I mean, the rest of the state's okay, but everyone thinks of Pennsylvania 80.
Oh my,
It's beautiful.
yeah.
If you're not
Yeah.
into, not a lot going on up there unless you're into logging. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
It's a
But it is beautiful.
beautiful country up there. Dot's honey mustard pretzel. Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Lyle. Now we're
They're
addicted
good.
to those.
I think I like them more than the normal dots.
Do you?
Vicky and Lyle sent them. They're very good. Have you tried the honey mustard dots? We've reached out to Dots. Have not heard back from them. So I'm assuming they're watching the live. So hi to the
Yeah.
Dots. Welcome. Please read your email and get back to us.
Have you messaged them on Instagram?
We're ordering. No, I didn't. No, it was an email.
Yeah,
we're ordering dots for the wedding.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Are you giving like away small ones or something?
Yeah, we're getting packaged ones, individual ones they can take with them. But then we can get big bags. We just can get whatever. I'd like to get them right from Dots.
You just fell.
Cook's Forest. Yeah, it's nice
Oh.
up there.
Randy, that's beautiful. My dad used to take us camping there when we were younger. And then,
There's some virgin white pine up there. Cook's Forest, massive trees, and the lumber museum up there. on
Yeah,
Route 6. That's
yeah.
a cool place. That's up there a ways.
we're gonna go to Dollywood.
Yeah, you want to go there.
I do.
We'll-
I've
we'll
wanted
do
to
that.
go.
We'll do that this later this summer. Take you to Dollywood.
Yeah, Tom said I think Hannah should go live when getting married. We are gonna do a live segment of part of the reception, probably closer to, well, who knows? Maybe parts of it.
Maybe during my speech.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Eva's speech ought to be real good.
During your
But
speech,
then,
Eva.
then you might want to see the fireworks too. So
Yeah, well, at least
I don't know. I don't want to live stream it for like hours, but
Well, at least do the fireworks.
yeah. But they might want to see you and I cutting the rug.
Thanks, Malcolm.
No, thank you.
Hey, thanks, Malcolm.
Not much of a dancer,
Wow.
Melissa.
Oh, you were.
I was.
Your 5-year class reunion, we were dating and we'd go and he's like out there like,
Yeah.
staying alive, staying alive. I'm like, wow, you're gonna hurt your back. What are you doing?
Threw my back out. We've never been to Disney World.
Well, we
I
have.
have.
Me
You
and the
weren't
girls.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there.
That's when Jinx showed up.
Yep.
No, that was Hershey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, another trip with the cousin.
So, me, Hannah, and Eva, and my niece Morgan went to Disney World for 4 days. We were there. It was in May. Actually, it was May 22nd. And you know
Yeah.
why I know this? Because
Jinx the cat showed up.
James Harrison from the Pittsburgh Steelers was there.
He was? Remember I met him and you were jealous?
At his kid's football game or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Well, Chloe Hoke, our friend, her dad's Chris Hoke that played for the Steelers, and he knows.
Will the Bronco be here before the wedding? Right about that time. They said it's going to be made like, I think, June 14th or something.
Right when I get my
I think
license.
it's coming the end of May.
No. Hey, Eva, can you give me something to drink?
I told people at the gym that.
Oh, yeah.
Go Browns. Listen here. DS says go Browns.
No, he didn't retire. Someone said, did you really retire?
Yeah, I just quit my real job. I have a
Yeah.
new real job.
Doc 4500455
Eva gets the Bronco.
says,
No.
Melissa
Yeah.
makes me laugh. Thank you.
Someone said, how much are you lifting these days, Eva? Not much. Not allowed to lift heavy anymore.
She hurt. Well, sit down on that bench and talk
Yeah,
to
sit
the
down so
camera.
they can see you.
Hold on.
Our kids have troubles taking
Tell them
orders.
about how much you lifted now.
Well, I'm not supposed to lift heavy anymore because I hurt my back. So
She's just
once my back's better,
recuperating.
maybe I will.
What's the most you ever deadlifted?
215,
And what do you weigh?
110.
It's pretty impressive.
Yes, I'm the maid of honor.
I've gained 10 pounds over this pandemic. Kind of has me ticked off. You can't afford to gain weight when you're the 50s. It's just all over.
Yep.
That was
How did you meet?
Whistling Diesel that just went by.
How
You
did,
want some pure fun? Check out Whistling Diesel's YouTube channel.
yeah.
Man, the guy's hilarious. What a great idea.
Old Broncos were delayed about 2+ weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, they were. Originally, it was supposed to be the 1st of June. Now it's the middle of June. At least that's what the email said that we got. We'll have to see. Levi said he's not sure how well it went.
I'm sitting back.
oh boy. We may be ending all this abruptly.
Wow, Davis, I'm in shape. Round is a shape.
There's chalk on the cement he might back over.
Oh, Hannah.
Levi,
There's chalk right there.
see that chalk?
But Hannah just.
Levi and Hunter are back. Lyle, I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Isn't that the truth?
Uniontown is about an hour and a half south of us. Yeah, about an hour and a half south.
Doc,
I
455.
used to work down around Uniontown a
Oh,
lot.
Mike.
There's a lot of highway building there about 20 years ago.
I know.
Monfed Expressway.
I know.
I don't know how I did that. That was a lot of driving every day because I'd drive it each day and you'd have to leave here about 5 o'clock to be there at 6:30. And then you get home about 6:30, 7 at night.
I remember that. I don't know how you did it. Any of that.
Yeah, I've showed that debarker several times. I don't know which video exactly how it works. But I don't know which video it was.
Trevor, what do you mean Whistling Diesel makes you mad?
He makes a lot of people mad when he tears up stuff. It's
Oh.
just, you know,
Okay. That's just,
yeah.
all right.
I like the kid.
Yeah.
Is he a kid?
Yeah, he's younger than me.
Yeah,
That's probably
Ty-
why Ty did that.
Ty's been watching Whistling Diesel, so that's why he shoved his cozy coop down over the hill.
Is Whistling Diesel that little red car?
No, he's one with the trucks and stuff.
Well,
Let me try.
We ever talk about reviving the apple orchard? We thought of that before, but now there's some pretty nice woods up there. You know, like some oaks and some pretty decent cherries, and the whole thing would need cleared. And I don't know. Lyle Davis, am I starting CrossFit? No, but I actually went for did 3 miles this morning. I'm gonna have some time to do that kind of stuff. That CrossFit thing, miss. I don't know about that. You know?
what do you know?
Next thing you know, I'd have like rotator cuff surgery or something.
Oh gosh, yeah, don't do that. Yeah. Can only have one fit one in the family.
Yeah, deer do love apples, that's for sure.
Oh, I had these on because there was a comment, and then I put my glasses on top of my head because I was going to answer the comment, and then I can't remember what it is.
824 watching right now, 482 likes.
Yeah, John Sadler says that go punch the like button.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched
I
some.
watched some of Demolition Ranch just
Yeah,
the
I
other
watched
day.
some of his stuff, Matt's stuff.
I just found him just probably last week. Oh, you know why? Because someone mentioned him if we were going to have a video together with our shooting. And I'm like, next thing I know, he was in my suggested videos. I'm like, okay, so I remember the question now. Someone asked if you and I are going to shoot at the range together.
Yeah, we can do that. 30 years we've been married.
We'll take bets on who's the better shot.
No progress on the splitter raffle yet. We were talking, Chris and I were talking from Wolf Ridge. We're trying to figure that all out. It's a whole thing having those raffles. So we're trying to find the right charity and kind of let them run it, us promote it, because it's a whole thing. Government screws it all up. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't
Right.
just like have a raffle without, you gotta do it all legit. Has to be like, what do they call them? 401, not 401. You know what I mean? The nonprofit thing. And
Yeah. Trying to think.
a lot of turkeys around up here.
503. 503C.
Yeah. Hi, Bad Cat, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, 50136. Phil from Kansas. Phil Sales.
Yeah, you got Phil from Kansas and Phil Sales right underneath. Phil from Kansas City, what did you say you did before you went to work at the steel shop? I read your comment earlier today and I forget already. I told you about it. I can't remember. Yeah. 835. That's a bunch of people for a live.
That's awesome. They're all joining in to see Mike and his new job.
Working for her.
I've only had to fire a few people before, so
Huh.
it's going to be really uncomfortable. And I know you.
Yeah, Phil had a software company. That's right.
Oh.
Hello from Oklahoma, North Carolina. North Carolina's a nice state.
Griffith 7, thank you very much from Oklahoma. My wife and I really appreciate lifestyle and bios. Yeah.
Happy spouse.
So I had a few people that just don't like guns and don't like shooting, and that's okay, but they, you know, kind of share that with me on a few of my gun range videos. And I can understand if someone's not going to like it. I can't understand when they're trying to persuade me not to carry a gun here in the United States.
Yeah.
And that made no sense. So I don't believe, I did say to them, thank you for not attacking me, because they were actually just stating what they thought was right in their mind. It made no sense to me. But yeah, so I said thanks for watching the channel up to this point, because I'm sure they're leaving. But I don't see any use in them attacking me or vice versa, me in return typing them back, attacking them back. But I do believe in being prepared for a natural disaster. We have food storage and water storage, and we should be prepared financially, have money in savings, and we should be prepared to protect ourselves. That's a right that we have, and I believe it only makes sense that you should
Yep.
learn about guns and the
You're right.
safety of them. I kind of always feel when you
Someone said,
cut in your ear.
Steven
Oh, I did
said,
that
too.
hello to my favorite family. My youngest gave birth to her first baby this morning. His name is Hunter Morgan.
No
Whoa.
way!
Where was that one, Addie?
Who's that?
Steven, it's up higher.
Stephen, congratulations. It's his daughter had a baby? Wow.
What's Steven's last name? Oh, here it is. Hello to my favorite family. My youngest gave birth to her first baby this morning. His
Wow.
name is Hunter Morgan.
That's
cool.
awesome. Congratulations. 100 Morgan times 2. Wow. Wow, the world definitely needs another Hunter Morgan, so I think that's exciting.
Steve Bradley says, tell it like it is, Melissa. Steve
Thank you.
Bradley's a taxidermist. I told you
Yes.
about the- yep.
Thank you, Steve.
That's
I have a lot to say.
Melissa's always had a lot to say. Born and raised in Erie, Pennsylvania, now in Florida. There's a big difference there in the wintertime. Erie versus Florida.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, Donnie said guns are like discussing church and politics. Leave it alone. Yeah, but you know what? I also believe that's a really good point, Donnie, because I also believe guns, politics, and religion should all be taught in the home. So I think that's a pretty good point. Whether you want to go out in public and talk about it, that's up to you. But I believe that religion, guns, and politics should be taught in the home.
Thanks, Trent.
Thank you, Gary.
Wow, thank you, Trent. Congratulations on your new journey. Thank you. Thank you, Gary.
Thanks for the super chat, you guys. We appreciate it, Gary.
I love it. Thank you. That's so awesome. Yeah. Well, you know, some people cannot understand guns or be afraid of guns, and my mind can comprehend that. I can't comprehend someone telling me that I should not be prepared to protect myself if someone, you know, attacks me or, you know, comes breaking into my home. That doesn't make sense. But then I'm going to sit there and wait for someone like the police to come. That's,
Yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
before, how
thanks, Mark.
we just grew up with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was going to compare it to, and maybe this is a bad comparison. I'm always comparing
900
things.
people on.
Awesome. If
Wow.
all 900 could click a thumbs up, that'd be great.
633 have them. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. I was just going to compare it to someone, say, that doesn't understand or know anything about Hunter. Our son Hunter, or what is son Hunter, that actually is in the house now, is nonverbal, has some behavior issues when he gets frustrated, makes some sounds, will rock or like jiggle his hands like this, pace back and forth. And until you learn about that, you might be, I don't know, maybe you are afraid, or you might be shy, or you might be like, what's going on? But I don't think you should just start attacking, you know, Hunter verbally or saying things about him. The same for a gun, you know, until you learn about that gun. And like I said, maybe that's a bad comparison, but until you learn about something that you don't know, don't be afraid of it. Yeah. Thanks so much for everyone joining in. Mike's the man of the hour. I booked him for this live. Thanks for coming. Also, there was a Facebook post.
Someone said the last time we chatted with the deputy, he asked how many guns we have. I asked which room.
That's awesome, William. Someone went to our Facebook and posted a congratulations to Mike and I about our new future, and and they talked about a book they wrote, so I want to check that out.
Are the kids knowledgeable about how to treat guns?
Well, you can answer that.
Yeah. Way more knowledgeable than some of my friends are.
Yeah, so safety is the first thing that's taught, and then we shoot with them regularly. They know the dangers.
How's Archie doing after his training?
So can we come back to that question next week or the next live?
Or never.
Let's just say this.
I was
I
right.
texted Paul, the trainer, today. So
Finally.
finally,
I've been begging you to text him for weeks now.
well, we had to Mother's Day weekend. We had to reschedule his appointment, and so anyways, I just said
It's went down.
in a panicking text, I'm like, Paul, we need to schedule something.
27 years as a law enforcement officer, I can tell you we don't get there about 90% of the time in time. Protect yourself.
Right.
Like
Thank
you
you,
miss the
Brutal
people
Bob.
you
Thanks.
worked with. Yeah, I do.
Thanks for what you do.
I mean, I just saw them Friday, but yeah, I had some good friends that I work with and stuff. That actually, I'm going
Thank
on
you.
a hunt.
Thank you, Lewis.
Going on a hunt with one of them to Colorado
He does have a good
You know,
bunch of good guys that he worked with.
in October.
Someone asked how the cat is. Nobody's ever asked.
No one ever
Jinx?
asked about Jinx. That cat.
I want to tell you, she's a killer. She kills something every day. In fact, I was here
ridiculous.
and I said,
I
who
just
was
saved
I
a
with?
chipmunk
And
the
I
other
said,
day.
there goes our cat. And more than likely,
Yeah.
she'll be bringing something dead
Mice,
back.
chipmunks.
5 minutes later, here she comes with a chipmunk.
The other day I had to save a chipmunk.
She's brutal. The bad part about it is she chews their head off, and like I don't know what she does with the head. The head's never
don't
there.
know.
She chews their organs out. She lays them out by our door on the deck. I'm like, so every day in the morning before I let the dogs out, I have to look to see if there's body parts because I don't want them to go out and eat them. But it's supposed to be an honor. She's honoring us by bringing us these dead animals.
I don't get that.
I know.
Just saying.
Well, she saw me one day as I'm shoveling them up. I'm like, thanks, Jinx.
Oh, the other day when she had that chipmunk in her mouth, I followed her under the deck, and she was meowing the whole time, and she dropped it, and the poor thing's like screaming.
Yeah.
And then
But then she's kind of sick about it. Like she watches it hops around, but then she's laying in the grass
Where's
and like
Ty, you
her
know?
tail is like doing this
Oh.
sway thing. Like she's pleased.
Would you do a YouTube training class?
Yes, Tim, I will. I'll tell you everything you need to know that I know about YouTube. Actually, we could do it now in the next 5 minutes. No, but if you are passionate about something and you're good at something and you want to share it,
There's someone out there.
I believe, yeah,
If you're into something,
do it.
there's a lot of other people into the same
And
thing.
maybe YouTube's not your thing. Hannah actually knows and follows some blogger people that they use Instagram. Yeah, I think that's a good outlet. I
Yeah.
look at this for YouTube. I'm going to tell you this. I look at it as a video journal for my family to watch in the future. Mike, you might be going same time I'm going, so I'm just gonna say to my kids, you can take your children and watch these and be like, look at Grandma Morgan. Look at her smiling.
44 Chevy truck. That's what
Look at her sharing videos of her dogs.
we need to do. Why did I think of that? Tie a bell around Jinx's neck so she can't sneak up on everything and kill it.
Oh yeah, she'll find a way.
She'll take that
Jeffrey,
thing off
welcome.
and choke him with the leash.
The other day she had a snake in her
Donald,
mouth.
welcome. Tom, welcome. This is Tom's first time. Well, welcome, first timer. This is what you do, Tom. You just go down there to where you see the little thumb like this and click it.
960.
960, let's get to 1,000, I think.
Oh no, that's a lot.
I don't know. I'm not very good at guessing things because remember last fall I said in one of my videos I wanted to have 25,000 subscribers before the end of March.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of May and I still don't have
Someone said,
23,000 yet, so.
yeah. has your
John
cat
Morgan,
brought a
congratulations on your. I'm sorry, Eva, what were you saying?
Someone said, has your cat brought a snake yet? She had one
Just-
the other
Just
day.
the other
The other
day.
day.
John Morgan, that was actually my father's name. Thank you. Trent, snakes, we have what we call garter snakes and black snakes. Right in this area, we do not have rattlesnakes or copperheads.
No.
We've never seen one here. Go about an hour and a half away from here. A couple hours away, there's a lot, but not right here, thank goodness. I'm not a fan of snakes. No.
Ooh, me neither. Nope, not a snake person at all. Oh no. I don't like caverns, like tight, dark spaces, like Laurel Caverns.
Yeah, you're really claustrophobic.
Yeah, and I don't like snakes. In fact, I'd probably take a snake over to going down into a dark cavern.
I mean, if there's a snake over there and I'm walking and I see it, that's no big deal. I don't like them when I almost step on them or whatever. Not a fan.
I almost ran one over on a bike ride.
There's some big snakes, big black snakes.
977.
Well, we had a big black snake that you weren't here, and neighbor Cliff had to come get it. It was in our garage. He gets
Yeah.
it, and he's like holding it, He's like, what do you want me to do with it? I'm like, get rid of it. Kill it. So, against his, Cliff's the nicest guy. He's like, okay, so gets the head cut off. Throws the head over the fence. I watched him. I probably told this story before. Puts the snake in a box in the back of his little SUV. Drives away. Calls me like 5 hours later. He worked for the power company at the time, and he was gathering up a couple other dead animals, roadkill, that were on one of their roads or something, and drove it somewhere to get rid of it. He said, Melissa, the box was empty when I got out to get rid of these.
It got out of the box
It
without
was
a head.
with no head. It climbed, slithered in his car, up under his driver's seat. No joke, true story. He told
We
me,
had-
I was screaming.
Over in that corner of the house, there was a black snake up in the
A whole family. It was a whole community.
yeah, where the overhang is, and
I got the torch.
2005.
1,000.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, oh man, I'm not into wasting money at all, but I'm like, Mike, we have to get a hotel room. He's like, Melissa, it could be here for a while. I'm like, call State Farm, because I'll tell you what, I have a candle and I'm gonna light it by the windowsill with the curtains and I gotta leave. No, I'm kidding. So
Yeah.
my bedroom was out on that end of the house where the snakes were. I slept in the living room for 2 weeks.
yeah,
I did.
I shot it, and it was up in there, and it went back in. And I was trying to get out with a piece of rebar, and it got away from me. By later that day, I had all the insulation ripped out.
You
Remember
did?
that?
Yeah.
I finally got it out, and like 3 days later, there's another one in there. But we used to have those
Well,
pine
the one you
trees.
shot at, it just had like facial damage. So, I put out a little wanted sign. Like, is there a snake with like gauze wrapped around his
Yeah.
head, missing an eye? I'm looking for him. Ugh.
But we had those pine trees real close to the house, and they go up that, and there was just a little
Oh, he
opening
cut them all
there.
down.
Yeah, they were gone.
I was all for that. I mean, I didn't want the trees to go. You know me and the other issue about the other trees by the flagpole. But I was like, go. There's a whole family. Oh, it's terrible.
Eva, how many more days of school do you have left?
8.
Yeah, like 8.5.
8.5 more days. I don't even know why you go that last half day. You don't
I know.
Okay.
Why'd you even go the last 8?
That's what I'm
Kidding. I'm just kidding in case any of your teachers are watching. Do your teachers even know?
Hope not.
She's the way I was with you.
My math teachers called me Ava all school year.
Oh.
That explains my relationship with my math teacher this year.
Yeah, you're good at math. I'm not good at math.
Not this year.
My math teacher knew my name because he had me year after year. Oh, Flick, you're repeating this grade again. You're repeating this math again.
No, you weren't that bad.
Dang it. No, you couldn't repeat it. You had to advance to the next. I'm like, why are you putting me in algebra 2 and I couldn't pass geometry? Like, I don't get it. All right, we're not here to talk about my lack of math skills. You know, but I do remember this. I'm going to say one more thing. My teacher would always say, math teacher would say, listen, you have to keep in mind, you're not going to grow up and have a calculator in your hand the rest of your life.
I have a calculator in
Guess
my
what?
hand my whole life.
I do.
Yeah, it's the truth.
I do.
Yeah, we have a lot of people on here tonight.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining in, clicking the
Someone
thumbs
says
up.
Hunter's wearing their shirt.
Oh, yeah? Oh, cool, yeah. Can you see his shirt? Come here, Hunter.
Hey, Killinger. Thanks.
Someone else said they're also retired from.
Hey,
Yeah.
See this shirt? And then there's, I think, something on the back, right?
Yeah.
Want to turn around? Yeah.
Engine 81, ladder
Yeah.
46.
Thank you. I think you might have sent that to Mike.
Rune
but-
did, right?
Oh, that's right, Rune. And Rune said they were going to be passing through here in June, was it? Anyways, I think you sent that shirt to Mike and then Hunter wears it.
Eva, you're showing too much enthusiasm for your school. Might want to turn it down a notch.
Yeah.
Dennis
Past few
retired
weeks.
4 times already.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
John Ritter wants to know, just got back from a long walk with the girls. Did Mike get a new job yet? No, not yet, but Melissa's looking to get one, John.
Yeah.
It's been a
John.
rough weekend here.
Yeah.
I said he should be a bus driver.
Yeah. I know.
Did you wear those girls out, John, on the walk, or are they still wound up?
I have a job interview this week. I was going to see if Levi wouldn't remember. Levi.
Hey, Huntsman. Everyone's talking about you, Hunter.
Michael Jordan retires too.
See you, crosshairs. This may be the most you've ever had on a live,
think
Melissa.
so.
1031.
Hey, Ty. Ty's coming over again.
Yeah. Levi's here.
Ty, we showed them the video. Eva, you should show everyone again since we have a bunch more people on.
Funny thing. Oh, yeah, maybe Levi wants to tell what happened.
With
The
Ty.
Cozy Coop.
Eva, you go show them the video first, and then Levi will tell you this story. Some of you saw this earlier. I probably watched this little video clip 20 times today.
Oh,
It's the funniest
it
thing,
is.
especially knowing Ty. Run over by Cozy Coop. Yeah. She goes, yeah.
Okay. I'm making some good chicken. What? I come up here?
Ty.
Hey, Jerry, that's good to know about Jinx. Richard, thank you. Woohoo! I love it.
So, Levi, tell them the story on that.
Yeah.
So like a week ago, we're gonna back up. This happened yesterday, but like a week ago, I was watching him and with his cozy coop. He was close to our house. We have that hill, not too far from the house, but he started pushing his cozy coop from the house, close to the edge of the hill, and he's pushed it before where it's just gone all the way down. And so this last week, I saw him right to the top of the hill, right before it starts to go. He jumped in the car. So he was trying to like push it to the edge and get in and ride it down. So I followed
Jeffrey,
him holding
thank
the
you.
car, and he
Thank
didn't
you.
know I was there. So yesterday when he was doing that, I thought he was going to do the same thing. He's pulling it, but obviously I don't know what his plan was. But
Did you notice when he was pulling it though, and then when it ran him over, he knew just to get on the backside,
yeah,
but then like
and then to push it. And you can see the video kind of cuts because like I went to see if he was okay. Like I was okay with the initial bump on the head, but then after that
He
I
was
thought
running
like,
them over.
if I continue making the video and not doing anything, it's gonna look worse.
Yeah, right.
Fortunately, he was fine.
He bounced right back.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he ran down there like out of control. So funny. Jeffrey, thank you so much. Jeffrey and Richard, thank you so much.
1,069 people. That's amazing. It's been weather's been good. Dry, but it's been good.
Yeah. Really warming up. Did you see someone said they
Lewis
got a,
said the outdoors with the Morgans hit and run.
Yeah.
Did you see someone said that he got a snake out of like his mom's someone's basement or garage with the shop vac?
No.
I wouldn't want to get it out of the shop vac
Ugh.
then. She would
I'm
just
gonna
have to
get-
throw the
Just
whole
haul
thing
the
away.
whole thing to landfill.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ruben,
no
thanks for stopping in.
Killinger, where are you at in Ohio, by the way?
Well, while Killinger's saying that, poll update, North Star Firewood says poll update. They did get back to us just this past week that they could deliver in August, but where the poll was to go, some, you know.
We're trying to
some
figure all
things
that
are-
out right
yeah, some
right
things
now.
are gonna need to be figured
If
out.
it's
so-
definitely like the beginning of August, but if we get towards the end, we're just trying to figure it all out right now.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly what, but it at least if we're hearing something now, at least.
Right. John from Ritterbit will do.
Yeah, it's a great idea. He says you
said get
need
a
a
slip and slide.
slip and slide on that hill. And put a
Can you
ramp
see that
at the
kid?
bottom.
I can see it now. Ty just wearing goggles and swimming trunks.
Yeah, he wears goggles when he's not swimming, so
He likes wearing.
Glasses. He wears glasses.
Oh, very close to Canton. Well, geez, Killinger, I was over there about once a week for the last 5 years.
Trent said Canton.
Yeah, Killinger said
Oh,
very,
I see.
very
Okay,
close
yeah.
to Canton.
Hi, Barry in Florida. Is it hot and humid there?
Huh.
So we're known for humidity here.
Yeah.
You're going to hear me talk about it.
Look how it's 7:36 already.
Oh, is it?
This flew by.
Oh, wow. Well, sorry to bother everybody on a Sunday night. I know your Sabbath is probably your time with family and time to just,
Yeah, last
Relax.
night she was gonna do this, and
we had the
that
shower.
wedding
and
shower got in
just-
the way of everything, you know.
It was just a little too much. And yeah, so I thought we could hold it tonight, just this once. And
I like that
which I
idea
don't
of a
think it
slip and
wasn't,
slide
you
down
know,
there.
yeah.
this live wasn't like
Batteries in the
irreverent
yard.
or anything. I think it's, you know, us inviting you over to our home here and sit down at the picnic table and have some table talk. So
Table talk. I like that.
yeah, table talk Sunday Night Live instead of Saturday Night Live. But so, last few minutes. Any last minute questions?
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy summer. Looking forward to having more time,
New grandbaby.
spending more time with Melissa. Be great.
Aw, Mike,
Won't that be nice?
you're making me cry. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're planning a wedding.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's coming up too.
Well, Hannah's planning it. How are the wedding plans?
Yeah,
Come
everything's
update
good.
everybody. And then Hunter's birthday. Well, our daughter-in-law Kate's birthday's in June. She turns 30.
June 15th.
Yep.
And
And then Hunter's birthday.
It's
and
a
then the wedding.
it's a like busy 6
It's
weeks.
a boom, boom, boom.
Between like
Yeah.
Kate and I are
Ty, come here. Do
anniversaries
you want
in
to say
May.
goodbye to everybody? Come here. Come on.
He's frozen. He's just standing in one spot and hasn't moved. But let me look. Any questions that we can answer?
Kate's doing well. She was ready 2 weeks ago, so any day.
Is Hunter having a birthday party? You know, Hunter's birthday party was always our 4th of July party. That's how that kind of, Came
Killinger,
to
I'll
be.
do that.
so
I
he'll be
talked
sharing it with the wedding.
I talked to old Nathan quite a bit. I'll get your number from him.
Phil from Kansas. I put my daughter's wedding on the American Express card. The points were great.
One day at
Hunter's
a
older.
time. Right.
Right.
Someone
Lot
asked
going
if
on.
Hunter's older. He's the older one.
Yeah, Hunter's the older one. You guys, Levi and Hunter are just 18 months apart. And Levi should be thanking Hunter every day that he didn't go bald like Hunter did. So
Yeah.
Hunter took that
Levi's
bullet.
got a head of hair.
Yeah. John Thunderhawk, what kind of shoes? I would love a pair of shoes that last 30 years. You said 30. Only 30. I have shoes that last older than that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hannah, Vitamix or Ninja?
Hannah.
Would you choose a Vitamix or a Ninja?
Ninja.
Ninja?
Oh.
Have the bridesmaids' dresses been selected? They have. What's the name of the color?
Sage.
Sage.
Does it look like sage?
Didn't get the 2 loads of logs yet. They'll be coming first of the week.
I found a dress for the wedding, but I actually should put it in a video and get some opinions and votes on it because I still would like to have one more to choose from.
You pick a name for the
I got
baby,
it at
Levi.
TJ
Do you want to
Maxx
share
for
that?
like
Good, yeah.
$30. It was like $29.99.
Listen.
Sticking with the T's.
Sticking
So-
with the T's for the name for the new baby. Go
Are
ahead.
you saying it?
Her name will be, should I not?
Yeah.
Thea.
Yeah.
Thea.
Yep.
Ty and Thea. Ty.
No, like Ty's the older one, and then the baby. her
Ty's
name will
one
be
shooting it
Thea.
over there.
Thea's an older name. In my family history, my mom does a lot of genealogy. I have like a couple Theas in my family.
Yes, we're definitely going to be at Paul Bunyan this year for
Benoit's.
sure.
Benoits and Critchlows are on my mom's side. My mom's done genealogy
Thanks,
on your
Jeff.
side.
For the super chat.
Oh, wow.
You
thank
all
you.
are my family by choice, if not by blood. My blood family is gone mostly, and there's nothing to write home about.
Aw.
God bless you. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeffrey. That is very kind of you. I appreciate it. You're a good support to us. Always so kind and positive.
Always positive. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh, look, Tom. Mike, I retired 3 years ago, and I was divorced 3 weeks after.
Oh boy.
Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned.
What are you yelling for, Ty?
You gonna push that down
Starting
the
to
hill
rain?
too?
No, my wife's middle name. Oh, Thea is your wife's middle name. Awesome.
Nice.
Anybody know any Theas out there? Is there a longer name for it? Theodosis? Oh, that's actually a family's name.
I don't think I talked to Buckin a couple
There's a
weeks
family in our
ago.
church, their last name is Theodosis.
I talked to Buckin a couple weeks ago. I can't speak for him, obviously, but I don't think there's going to be a Buckin stock this year. You would have to wait,
Oh.
hear from him, but I don't think there is. Old man Fred says no.
Okay.
I don't even know if he can get out of Canada yet. Can he?
Ritterbit will do. Eva's Jeep fun. John, thank you so much. She'll love that.
There.
Hannah's going, what?
She can have that one right there. You need to take that camera over there to wrap this up with,
I
with him on that
agree.
Jeep.
I
Go show
agree.
them what we're looking at
Thea
here.
is a Greek word for ant. Oh, yeah? I know it's seed.
Turn it. Yeah, Buckin said no in his live stream today.
Is it? Oh, okay. The borders are still closed. I thought they were.
Yeah.
We had this discussion like one of our lives.
I got some
Live in country, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your grandma passed away.
Oh, sorry
We
to hear
sure
that.
will pray for your family. We actually have a like a distant family member on my, like a married side of, on my older brother's side of the family that had a death, a tragic death. It was very sad just 2 days ago. So send them our love.
Theodora, that's the name you're thinking.
Oh, right. That's
Theodora.
thank you, Theodora. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Someone asked if cicadas.
Lyle Davis, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow.
Lyle. He was singing that song. I'm happy and I know it.
Ty, what are you doing?
Ty is standing on his Jeep now.
Hannah's
This
over
kid.
there now.
This kid. Jimmy James. You know there's a restaurant called Jimmy John.
Mike is looking
He feels
relaxed.
the best.
I am really
He is.
relaxed. I'm very relaxed. I didn't realize that I wasn't relaxed
Look how
before.
relaxed.
Yeah. I didn't realize I wasn't relaxed until I was relaxed.
I told you all the time.
It's starting to rain.
I'm like, what do you, I don't know. I don't feel rain.
I keep feeling drops.
You're sweating.
Maybe you're not that relaxed.
Yeah. Is Hannah getting nervous yet? Hannah, you nervous about the wedding?
No.
She's not nervous. Hannah doesn't get nervous.
Doesn't.
Because it's not her American Express card, huh?
That's
Yeah.
right. No, Tyler's a great guy. We love Tyler.
Am I
Yeah.
worried at all? No. I'm
No.
not worried at all about the wedding.
Well, I have a few concerns.
Everything goes
about
good.
the process of it all. Like, pray for, you know, pray for one another. But pray for some
Look at
sunshine.
Lucas's wedding.
Oh, I know.
And it was great, you know, but they had a tent and stuff, but it poured. I mean,
it
it.
poured, and it was fine that we were in the tent. We were protected from the pouring rain, but like it was coming down.
Water was running,
and
like
it
you're
was
going up to the.
puddles.
Yeah, but it was beautiful. You know, everyone had a great time and
Oh, see, I'll never forget it.
is right.
They say it's good luck if it rains on your wedding day. It snowed. We had a blizzard on our wedding day.
Yeah. Paul Bunyan is on what, the 6th or something? You have to
October.
look it up to be safe, but it's 1st of October.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Levi can add that to the website when he puts the new
Yeah.
tumblers and water bottles on. They should be here
Robert Black,
early
Mike,
this week.
worried none at all. No, not.
Yeah,
Worried at
Tom
all.
Carr hit it. Hannah's just like, Dad. Yes, she is.
Yeah, a lot of people, leaving your real job. I'm not nervous about that one bit. I have always done something, you know what I mean? And
Senior
but-
Firewood, Larry Hoddle, congratulations. He left a corporate job after 31 years.
nice.
Best movie ever made.
Yep.
Yeah, Lyle, I think you're right. Tyler does know that Mike and Melissa are the best.
Yeah,
That's what Lyle said. So you want to come take it up with Lyle?
I can call him.
Lyle, you might need to know this before you guys come to the wedding.
Well, Miss, what do you think? I got work to do before it gets dark.
Mother, here we go again.
Sunseeker,
Sunseeker, how are you?
thank you very much.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chat.
After being somewhere retired for 4 years, I took me to focus on my kids.
We have 1,064 watching, and we have 900 thumbs up. That's pretty good for me.
That's really,
Is Tyler nervous?
See you.
that's what's
She
neat.
says no,
Yeah, her
like-
and Tyler are
like,
both pretty,
That's a crazy question.
they're both pretty easygoing,
They
which is a good trait
So
to
they
have.
played a game at the shower yesterday that they sat back to back. Tyler came towards the end of the shower, and the last game they played was Tyler sits in a chair with his back against Hannah, and Hannah sits in a chair. They took their shoes off and they exchanged the shoes. So Tyler had Hannah's shoe and his shoe, and she had her shoe and Tyler's shoe. They were asked questions. Who gets up the earliest, you know?
Who does?
And then he put up Hannah's. And who's like the grouchiest, or who's the first one to say, I'm sorry? Or, so what are some other questions?
Have you had a fight yet, Hannah?
Not really.
The fact that you don't remember.
Just wait.
it.
Okay.
Your mom and I haven't had one yet.
Yeah, who's the better cook was the question.
One question I love, who's the messiest?
Sunseeker.
Oh, who has the cleaner car, I think.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, that's gotta be tough.
Who said I love you first?
Oh boy, we don't have to get into all that.
Who says sorry first?
Okay, that sounds like a great game. Sunseeker wants to know about the blade on the excavator. No, I think a blade's the right size on it. I do. I think,
What would a bigger blade do?
well, you could move more dirt with them, but they're really, the thing is, if the blade's bigger, it'll get in the way and you'll hit it with the bucket. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I put in my video. Did you watch my last video?
Yeah.
You didn't watch all of it.
Yeah.
I trip over a stump that's in the yard. I've tripped on that stump way too many times.
Yeah, we need to dig that out of
For
there.
me and the dogs heading out the back gate every day, 3 or 4 times a day. I should know. Muscle memorization. There's a stump there, and I trip over it all the time. Someone said I need to get the excavator and dig that out, and I think I just might.
You should do that.
What could happen?
You could hit the deck, the fence.
Over there?
Oh, you could hit a lot of things. Sidewalk.
How so? Not if
Yeah.
I come in from this angle.
Thanks to Fawn for the super chat. John Ritter, have a great night, Morgan.
Thank you.
The girls say hello. Keep on tractoring.
The pond, thank you. Will you fix up the pond now?
As soon as the wedding's over.
Do you think you'll drain it?
Yeah, probably.
I think so too.
Melissa won't let me go more than 100 yards from the house, so I
Okay.
get a lot of stuff done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just because I need stuff done in case everyone was like,
Yeah,
I've waited 30 years to sit beside you every day.
yeah.
Whew. That's a full-time job within itself.
Well,
But
Todd, do you want to come over here and say goodbye to everybody?
I can't believe he hasn't taken the tripod yet.
I know.
the
See the-
iCat's right. Let me dig out the stump. It'll be one of my upcoming videos.
Show him where he's at on there.
Look.
Look, there you are.
Look, here you are.
He can't believe it. Smile, wave.
He's being shot.
Look at everybody and smile. Look, on the camera. Hi, Ty. Hello? Look.
It was a nice day today. It's like
Yeah.
sun's out, guns out.
Look at this.
Look at these guns on this kid.
Look at that.
Wow.
You got big muscles, Ty. Yeah. He's kind of doing like this to me.
He just puts up with us.
Yeah, he does.
It's like a,
But anyway, I think we're going to wrap this up.
all right.
We appreciate everybody being here.
Travis,
This is a
thanks.
great live stream.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
JF Outdoors.
When's your
thanks.
next one?
It'll be back, well, it'll just be in 2 weeks. It's every other week, so not this coming Saturday, the one
Yeah.
after, unless you think Sunday nights are better. I
See
think
you,
Sunday
Phil.
nights are kind of family time, and it's the Sabbath, so it's more
Yeah.
of like what you want to do. Although tonight we just invited you all into our home to sit here at the picnic table and have table talk and talk about Mike walking away from his day job.
Yep.
Now he works for me.
Yeah,
I think I
All
do
right.
want you to wear a uniform.
that's not happening. Well, thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Good night. We appreciate it.
We'll talk to you soon. You want to hit the
Bye.
button there, Hannah?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we think.
Well, you're stuck.
I don't actually
Maybe it's
know.
not
I
over.
think maybe